following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome here to, I forget which park this is.
Taylor Park
here in Laconia, right? Because over there is Tom Halfman Field. I've called a ton of softball here. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here, along with Dominic Ackerman and Aaliyah, as well as we get ready for this non-conference contest between the Wautoma Hornets and the Laconia Spartans. Dom, you had a chance to see the Laconia Spartans here a couple of times. Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about what you remember seeing about Laconia. First of all, we don't have sound here, so give me a second to see if we do have sound, but it's only on the stream side. So just want to make sure that we are coming across. Boy, it never comes like that, so I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong here. There we go, stream only. So we probably do have some sound here, but let's check and make sure that is the case here. Oh, well, of course. Now it is working.
We're here.
Mr. Moon, I want you to know I'm thinking about your family constantly, and we'll keep them in our prayers as we do every single time. I just want you to know that. So just talking to the athletic director, Cody Moon, up here, we are so appreciative of Laconia. We love coming to all of the activities that we have the opportunity to cover here, one of our top schools, and a lot of that is because of what Cody has done here in making sure that the coaches work with us, Dominic. So just talk to me a little bit about what you have seen here from this Laconia team so far on the season.
Yeah, 6 games I've seen the Spartans here early on this season. A little bit of mixed results in all the games that I've covered. They've had some wins, they've had some losses, some non-conference matchups. We saw the Battle of the Brothers in CWC, or in Waupun, I should say, between the Smith brothers coaching. Seen a couple of conference actions. We've got the doubleheader against Lemire that they split. One away win against Lemire and then a home win here in Rosendale. Right fighting in the middle of the pack are the Spartans. Last time I saw them out, they had a loss to the Vikings from WLA in that conference matchup last week, but they are fighting for top position here in the Flyweight Conference. I know non-conference isn't going to affect that, but still a win that they want against this Wautoma Hornets team.
Well, it's always going to help with your seeding. It's going to be coming up in a couple of weeks here will be the baseball seeding. I believe next week is going to be it should be the softball seeding if it doesn't take place maybe this Sunday already. I don't think it has taken place yet. I should know it. No. I should double check.
Regionals do start though next week for softball.
They do start on the 21st.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they have already held it. It might be on. It could be on Wednesday. I'll do some double checking here while we're getting ready here. I'm going to step aside here, and we are going to run some ads here, and then we'll come back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus as we get ready for the Spartans to take on the Hornets of Wautoma. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. So we'll be back.
About air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
We are Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
We'll get back here on the pregame show. Let's take a look. The Hornets of Wautoma are getting their warm-ups in right now. They are 8-7-1 so far on the season. They tied Poynette, which I don't understand how that's possible, because I believe Poynette is also a South Central team, and I'm assuming that maybe they ran into a lights issue, and they maybe could not find time in their schedule to reschedule to finish that. But let me just double check, and maybe actually they are not, so that's why they went with the tie. I thought they might be a South Central school. They are not. They have played a Trailways West team in Green Lake Princeton. They 10-run Green Lake. They've also played against a common opponent that they normally have here in Ripon twice. Ripon is a South Central conference team. They beat them 5-3, and then they lost 12-10. And then otherwise in conference, they've got losses to the Dells, which Dells is pretty good. They've 10-runned them, and they lost 9-1 to the Dells. Common opponent here in Winneconne. I believe that Laconia may have played Winneconne this year.
I think they're coming up to play.
They might be coming up, so that'll be a good judge right now. 4-1 was the loss right there to the Winneconne team. And Winneconne's not a bad team this year, right?
No, they have a lot of seniors on that team. They're a pretty good program this year.
They just are playing in that bigger conference, right, that has Xavier. And that's the last time that Wautoma played. They played against Xavier, and they lost to him 12-6 in South Central Conference opponent in Berlin. They beat them 11-10, and they beat Berlin 1-0. We're going to step aside here. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors once again, and then we're going to come back here and we're going to talk about the Laconia Spartans here on senior night for the Laconia Spartans. Again, I didn't have a chance to reach out to ask about it, so I didn't get to put that little tag out there that we like to do with senior night, but we'll continue to mention it. We'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman and Aaliyah here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Meadowcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Imp.
Welcome back here on the pregame show. Hey, Dom, you've seen this Laconia Spartans team. I've only seen them once, so give me what you've got so far. I think their baseball I've seen once. I covered a couple of their softball games, but that's not going to help us here on a baseball broadcast.
Yeah, they've had their ups and downs in conference play. They split a lot of the series that they've done in conference play. But they're light at the bat this year by Tillman Madigan, who will take the bump today pitching. But he has been astounding the last couple times we've seen. In the last 3 games, was every time he had reached a at-bat against CWC, he reached. And then against Mayville, he did it every time. He was like 8 for 9 in his previous 9 at-bats when we last saw him last Tuesday against WLA here in Rosendale, but he's .474 on the season, only 2 strikeouts to his name. He's got 2 walks and an on-base percentage over .500 at .545. He's been great so far this season, and a big reason why Laconia is fighting for a top spot in the flyway. The freshman Asher Morgan, opposite ends of the spectrum there, a .400 average for him, only struck out as well 2 times since I've seen him on the season, and a .500 on-base percentage, so he's reaching 50% of the time. Every time he gets up to the plate, there's a 50% chance he's making it on. Jack Renz, one of the seniors we're honoring here tonight, .333 average in the 5 games I've seen from him, has only struck out 1 time and has reached on base .529, or just over 52% of the time. Pitching for this squad this year, it's been majority of Zach Robbie and Tillman Madigan, who we'll see again tonight. 15 innings pitched so far from Robbie in the games I've seen. Madigan's 14 2/3, but both of them have been great. Robbie a .93 ERA in those 5 appearances, whereas Tillman's got a 2.86, but still under that 3 mark where we usually judge to be a good pitcher or not. But the one thing Tillman Madigan's got on Robbie, he's got the strikeout. 23 strikeouts in just 14 2/3 inning, so he's averaging about 2 strikeouts an inning. He's been great so far on the early season.
Really appreciate all of that information that you have here. So based on what you have seen here, I know that we're gonna try and come back when it is senior night here. What do you think this contest is gonna look like?
I'm guessing we're gonna see some hit parades by the Spartans. Every time they've tried to win a game here tonight, they're coming out swinging early. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate than what we've seen previously. A lot of strikeouts looking, and some times where they probably should be swinging and they're not, and swinging when they aren't supposed to be swinging, but they are. And we'll see what they got. It'll be a hit parade from them, and a big key here is Tillman Madigan on the bump. We talked about his ERA at just about 2.8, so he's allowing about 3 runs in a 9-inning contest. Got to be good from him if the Spartans have a chance, if they can get the hits rolling against Wautoma. I haven't seen this Wautoma team. I'm not sure how they play and not sure how they operate, but keys for success for the Spartans are hit and pitching.
Yeah, well, and if we talk about it, they've got 5 losses on the season, 11-5, and when we take a look at their losses here, they've all been splits with the teams that they have played. They split with WLA. They have split with Campbellsport. They've got a 1-run loss to Waupun. They've got a huge West Allis Hale team is phenomenal, and they were able to compete in that. And then they went over to the big tournament over in Waupun, and they were able to hold their own. Yes, they didn't come out of there as the champs, but the fact that you've only got those as your losses on the season, but it's absolutely amazing for this Laconia Spartans team to bounce back from where they were at last year to be a sectional qualifying team and not have the pitching that they had last year.
Yeah, they're a hot and cold team. As you talk about those splits, they'll have a game where you're like, wow, this team should be competing for top of the Flyway Conference. And there's times where it's like, yeah, this looks like a team that's going through the lulls of a season and could definitely get some rebounding into their game.
Got a good shot here. Aaliyah can probably go out right on the field, except for she can't hear me because she didn't want her headset on. So we've got our seniors here that are going to get recognized here along with their parents here. And I'm going to let you take over with announcing those if you could. And I'm going to see if I can call Justin and help him get connected with Radio Plus.
All right, we got Flynn O'Lear coming out to be recognized with his parents, of course. Jack Renz, number 7, senior for the Spartans team. We got Drake Nitz with parents Corey and Shannon Nitz, number 21. Then we got Wyatt Redman, number 22, with parents Jeff and Janelle Redman. Then Dylan Boyd, number 23, with parents Dean and Melinda Boyd. And then the manager. Holly Shaver. Coming out as the manager for this squad. Always running the music here in the booth for the Spartans. So congratulations to all the seniors of this Laconia team. Their commitment to the organization for the last 4 years, and as they finish out their senior year, hoping to go deep in the playoffs here are the Spartans. By recognizing these 5 senior players and senior manager here for the Spartan squad. We'll step aside here from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll have first pitch coming up here from Rosendale.
Proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lamira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number 1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lamira.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, coal, oil, and propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal, Oil, and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal, Oil, and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at...
And welcome back. First pitch coming here from...
Quinn Stigler.
Yeah, thank you. Good job there. Left-handed throw, and he threw it all the way there. I love the Little League jersey, and I love the ball that they are handing out to him. That's such a cool little thing here that they do here in Laconia.
It is.
As we get ready to get things rolling here.
Starting lineups here. We'll start with the Wautoma Hornets. Going down the batting order. Number 16, Noah Reepsdorf, playing third base today. Number 7, Carson Rose at short. Number 4, Peyton Pica. He's going to play second base today. In the 4 spot is number 26, Tyler Perkins, who's pitching today for the Hornets. Number 5, 11, Chase Nitz in left field. Number 8, Chase Caswell at first base today. Number 5, Zayden Husser is catching today for the Hornets. Number 2, Parker Grenier in center. And finally, number 3, Jaden Marsh in right.
Good job there with pronunciations and sticking there as those players came out there. I had a list of 21 players listed
Me too.
on Game Changer.
And I put them all in this afternoon. And we got here and looked at their reserves, and there's only 3 after the starting 9. So
right.
Starting lineup for the home team Spartans as they take the field. In center in the leadoff spot today is number 7, Jack Renz, one of the 5 seniors on this team. Number 8, Tillman Madigan will be pitching today in the 2 spot. Number 18, Drake Stigler catching today in the 3 spot. Number 2 in the 4 spot, Caden Shaver at third base. Flynn O'Lear will be in right field, number 4. Zach Robbie is playing first base today, number 11. Number 21, Drake Nitz at shortstop. Number 22, Wyatt Redman at second. And the final senior on this list, number 23, Dylan Boyd in left.
We'll step aside and we'll be back.
Late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Great job there at the end with the opportunity to see these young men facing at the flag there with our outfield camera. We've got 3 of our cameras up and running today, which is a surprise to me because I forgot the long HDMI cord, so I'm using 3 wireless sets. We'll see how much they're going to interfere with each other. So there's our behind the plate. If I can remember to switch to it on time. Aaliyah's got the portable down on the field as she's getting shots of the warm-up. She really is doing a fantastic job for us this season.
She caught on quickly during basketball season. Has done a great job during baseball season here.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have her headset on, so she can't hear us. But, yeah, once again, we're so excited about the students that we have that are able to help us be successful with our live streams, because we can't do it without them, and we love having them as part of our team.
Yeah, absolutely. It's to have those portable shots is a luxury that we have at Jeff's live streams because of all the students that we got to come on board and help out. Plenty of them this year joining the crew, getting trained quickly, and being great operators here.
I'm sure you mentioned this already, but on the mound is going to be a senior, Tillman Madigan.
Sure is. Not a senior.
He's not a senior.
No.
He's only a sophomore. Okay.
Yeah, he's got many years left in him.
And behind the plate is also a sophomore, Drake Stigler. Catcher, if I remember correctly. Is that correct?
Yep. It is Drake Stigler.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a sophomore or junior.
I believe he is. He was a freshman, I think, last year, right? Is he? He's a sophomore. Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
I just remember watching him play a lot last year. I had an opportunity to watch more, and just how impressed we were with the catchers in general in the Flyway Conference, and he was one of those that was one of the top.
Yeah, Drake's the everyday catcher. I haven't seen anybody else at that position all year for the Spartans in the games that I've covered, both here and away.
And here we go with the first pitch. Leading things off for the Hornets. It's going to be the third baseman, Noah Riepsdorf. On deck will be number 7, Carson Rose, and in the hole will be Peyton Pika.
First pitch comes home, a strike from Madigan. Not used to this layout on the scoreboard. I'm used to doing it on my phone, so I had to find out where the strike button was for a second there. There's a swing and a miss from Riepsdorf. Gets him in the 0-2 count quickly.
Well, we can set it down if you wish.
It's great. Now that I know where it is, I'm
it's
good
a good
now.
thing I have an extra one of those at home that you might be able to use, huh?
So.
Yeah, I always try and find new equipment and get some stuff tested out here to help make things easier for us on Jeff's live stream. So we're continuing to dig and look, and so far we've been very fortunate with our equipment. We've only had one computer go down and about 3 or 4 wireless sets, but we'll get those taken care of eventually.
Yeah, we got innovation here at Jeff's live streams. A nice strikeout looking starts the day for Tillman Madigan. Gets the first one and retires Noah Riepsdorf. Carson Rose will step up with 1 out and nobody on. Talked about Madigan's prowess with the strikeouts here this season. Has pitched just about the same innings as Zach Robbie, their other everyday starter in the games that I've seen, and he's got double the strikeouts at 23 and now 24 on the campaign in those 6 games.
It has to feel pretty good to Coach Smith to have a young arm like this on your staff. Plus, they have another one in freshman in Asher Morgan.
Yeah, he's pitched a couple times now that I've seen. As this one's popped into the air, it's going to be behind home plate, not a play. As foul evens the count, 1-1. Rose will step back in now.
It sure looks nice out there, but as soon as you step out into the wind, it is a little chilly.
It is a little bit. But the sun feels good in the booth here without the wind coming in at us. Has a ball down low and away, or low and inside, I should say, for a 2-1 count on Rose.
Who's not doing their job on that scoreboard over there? We'll call it a technology issue. How about that? I missed what that pitch was.
It was ball, so a 3-1 count now.
Thank you.
To Carson Rose. This one hit on. It's going to be playable in left field, underneath it and back.
Oh.
In and out of the glove of Dylan Boyd. It'll be a E7 as Rose will step in and on second base, So an E7 gets the first base runner of the game for the Hornets. Tough play there, but when it's in and out of the glove, hard not to call it the error on Dylan Boyd out there in left. Moving back on that one. So Peyton Pika will step in a scoring opportunity with a runner at second. Only 1 out here for Madigan and the Spartans. That one in the dirt. Gets a cloud of dust as it's into the glove of Drake Stigler.
A very large man up here, at least height-wise here when we're looking at Pika.
He's got an expanded zone with that height. That one just a little too low.
If he's got the hand speed, you would think that the leverage is going to be there to be able to drive that ball out of here.
Yeah, if he can get back on one. Watch out. Don't know a lot about the stats from the Hornets this season as a swing and a miss. Looks like he's swinging for the fences, too, after that one. Way in front of it. Swinging early on Madigan.
It's hard to catch up to those pitches at the eyes. They look so good, but they are a very tough pitch to hit.
It's the one thing we see so many times at the high school and really the professionals is the high heater. Hard to lay off as a strike at the bottom of the zone, changing the eye level there on Pika. 2-2 now, evens it up.
What a great pitch coming back there by Madigan. Goes up high and then comes right back down to the knees. That's hard for that hitter to make that adjustment.
That one right down the middle. Couldn't pull the trigger. Peyton Pika will go down looking for the second strikeout. The second one backwards here for Tillman Madigan. He's got a runner on second looking to strand him now with 2 outs.
Right down Main Street
Sure
the
was.
strike.
Another tall guy here. I kind of thought this was a coach and during warm-ups here. This is the pitcher today, Tyler Perkins, will step in now for the Hornets. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Maybe the inside part of the batter's box on the left-handed batters. But Perkins will step back in down 0-1. Madigan will step off quick, check the runner and Rose at second. Nothing doing, so won't even throw it over there to either Redmond or Nitz. His platoon up the middle. That one home swung on foul, which means Rose has to retreat back after he had to jump on that one. Now it's 0-2 here to Perkins.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they're going to, well, they're not going to run on 0-2, I would not expect, but Stigler has a cannon behind there, and if that pitch is coming in there, if it's not a breaking ball that's a little bit slower, he's got a great chance to gun.
Yeah, he's got good pop time. The only problem that's thwarted him this season is maybe some inaccurate throws, or maybe a defender that wasn't covering the bag as closely as Stigler might have wanted. But he's got great pop time and great arm throw. As that one's going to be another strike 3 looking, so 4 up, 3 down, all by a backwards K for Tillman Madigan. A great way to start this game if you are the Spartans. We will head to the bottom of the first in a 0-0 ball game. The Spartans will have the 1-2-3 to leave things off.
No runs on, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on for Wautoma. We'll be back.
We know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here to Rosendale at William Taylor Park here for the Spartans contest. 0-0, stranded a runner on to Tillman Madigan, and 3 backwards Ks he got in that first half of the first inning. We'll see if the Spartans can respond hitting-wise and see if they can jump out to an early run here. They'll have the senior and Jack Renz to lead things off. Tillman Madigan, the pitcher, will be on deck, and in the hole is Madigan's platoon partner today, Drake Stigler at catcher.
Tell me, what do we got here for a defensive lineup here for the Hornets?
And going from right to left in the outfield, Jaden Marsh in right, Parker Grenier in center, and Chase Nitz in left. Infield will be Reepstorff at third, Carson Rose at short, Pika at second, and Chase Caswell at first. This one hit on to Jack Renz. It's going to be way up in the infield. Calling off everybody is the shortstop, Carson Rose. He'll make the catch on the first pitch, and an out goes quickly for Jack Renz.
What a great job there, first of all, by the shortstop, Carson Rose, to constantly be calling and calling and calling, I got it, and for then the pitcher to get out of the way. The pitcher has to understand he really is a defensive player, but not in these situations. Whenever that ball is up in the air, it is his job to get the heck out of the way.
Yeah, a ball up in the air, you never want your pitcher to kind of make a position on it as a strike comes in to Tillman Madigan. A bunt opportunity, that's where you want the pitcher to kind of be going to play defensively, or maybe on a swinging bunt, as we call here on JLS. So 0-1 now the count to Madigan. That one going to be swung on into left field. Let's see if it's got enough to get down. It is going to get down right in front of Chase Nitz on a diving effort, but Madigan will stay put at first as they were able to corral quickly and get it in.
Boy, I think that's a base running mistake, and I just don't think you can afford at this time of year to be making those types of mistakes.
I think he definitely could have pushed his way
I'm wondering if it was
second.
interference, because now he is at second.
Oh, it must have been. Good call there, Jeff.
I can't see with this corner here, but because I see him over there, I'm wondering if he actually had run into the first baseman who may have been in the baseline, and that's why he's over at second base.
Good call there, Jeff.
I get lucky every once in a while.
We are going to have a courtesy runner right away. It'll be number 14, Paul Ponto.
I'm assuming you gave that a base hit.
I did.
Yeah, and I'm
Diving
actually
effort.
going to call it. I'm going to call it a double because of the interference there. So unless you're going to be special about the.
As this one's hit on for Stigler, it's going to be playable again this time. Coming in on it is the right fielder in Jaden Marsh. No tag from Ponto at second. And 2 outs here quickly for the Spartans, but they do got a runner in scoring position.
You were not kidding when you said that they are going to be very aggressive at the plate and they're going to attack the ball.
They like to attack quickly in counts, typically on pitchers they don't see often, and then will kind of be patient in those flyweight conference matchups. You'll see usually the first time they attack quickly and sometimes they've got the win on the split. Or they make the adjustment the second game and get it then as a strike comes in to Caden Shaver. One of the 2 freshmen that get regular minutes here for the Spartans. Asher Morgan not in the lineup here today, but I'm sure we'll see a pinch hit opportunity there if Madigan is chased early or before the 7 innings is up here as ball 1 comes home to Shaver.
I was trying to think. I'll have to double check this here. I think Laconia has a game again. They must have one tomorrow. They have one on Wednesday.
I assume a flyweight conference matchup.
Yeah.
That one hit on. It's going to be playable down the right or the left field line, third base. Off the mark, though, he's able to get there in time. Chase Caswell had to come off the bag and grab it. They'll get the run at first. 3 outs now recorded on 1 hit, 1 left aboard. Nobody scored. We'll go to the top of the 2nd inning in a 0-0 ball game after this.
Savings Bank. We're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Thank you for your...
Welcome back here to Rosendale. Second inning of work now for Tillman Madigan on the bump. He'll face the 5-hole hitter in Chase Nitz. That one going to rise in high on Nitz. First time through the lineups for this Hornets as we're in the top of the second inning here. Madigan had to strand a base runner at second his first time up as this one's hit on to the second baseman and Wyatt Redmond. It'll get underneath his glove, no throw on an E4 reaching base from Chase Nitz.
Up next, number 8, Chase Caswell.
So another runner on base for the Hornets. Same situation that happened in the first inning with an error to let a base runner on. Now we'll see the lefty in Chase Caswell up for Wautoma. Madigan comes home. That one going to be low. Not going to get the call of ball number 1 to Caswell. Madigan really good at getting the K. But he also is
Yeah, go ahead.
Little tough time with control typically. You'll see him rack up that pitch count.
Second error on the Laconia Spartans defense.
Yeah, not sure how often we see that typically. Don't know if I can pull up stats on defensive errors or defensive stats in the middle of a game here.
Yeah, but even if I would hope that that's not a common thing here.
But 2 in the first 2 innings is a pickoff attempt down the first base line, offline, but back in time was Chase Nitz nonetheless.
It was too quick there on Stigler's throw. I couldn't hit the button fast enough.
3-0 the count as well, so a favorable count here to Chase Caswell, who I'm guessing has a red light. Madigan yet to, as a strike, favorable call there on a 3-0 count.
Yeah, I think so too, but
bunt pulled back in time, but they'll get the strike call instead.
Right at the letters, that would be my guess is what the umpire saw.
That one, a nice pitch down on the inside part of the plate. Not going to do much with that if you're the hitter. So a nice pitch there from Madigan to put this one back at full and put a little pressure on Caswell at the plate.
Surprises me that, I mean, a 3-1 count, you know it's got to be pretty close.
That one inside. It's going to be ball 4, runner goes. It's not going to matter as the walk is drawn from Chase Caswell. So first and second now for the Hornets. Nobody out yet. And we'll see the 7-hole hitter in Zayden Husser. Back to the righty after 2 straight lefties from the Hornets. Madigan, the righty himself, will come home. Ball number 1.
Thanks for joining us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We hope that you enjoy our broadcast. Hey, we'd love to get you into that YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. Our mission is to help create memories for kids. In order for us to do that, we want you to participate with us because we know this. They will go back and they're going to watch this.
Absolutely, Jeff. They tell us all the time. Even coaches tell us. Umpires like to tell us that they go back and watch these games. So whoever you're watching and supporting for, let them know in the chat that you're here watching with them. We'll give you a shout-out on the broadcast. This one swung on. It's going to be out of play and foul. A 1-2 count now to Husser. And runners on first and second. Still nobody out for this Hornets team who could attack.
Second time that they've had runners in scoring position. I wonder if has they had 30 pitches?
He's at 29,
Yep.
or 30 pitches on the dot, I should say. And we will see that the end of the day for Tillman Madigan in a game, in a week where they have a lot of games going on. We'll see a pitching change here. We'll be back shortly as they get things sorted out on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Market.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics?
Welcome back here to Taylor Park here in Rosendale as pitching change here for the Laconia Spartans as the freshman Asher Morgan's going to come in and pitch.
Yeah, and the 6 games that I've covered here in Rosendale are for the Laconia Spartans. Asher's got 5 innings pitched to his name. He's faced 21 batters. He's allowed 2 earned runs on a 2.8 ERA, a strikeout to his name, 6 hits, and 2 walks. So we'll see what he's got here as a pitch limit reached for Tillman Madigan. I'm guessing if he wants to come back and pitch in this busy schedule for the Spartans this week. Pitch 1 comes home on the 1-2 count. Going to be a double play opportunity. They got the one at second. Not in time at first base. They're going to get the double play ball. So now 2 outs with a runner at third.
What a heck of a play over there on the stretch over at first base to reach out there and snag that in time. I thought when I was watching Nitz fire that overhand over to the second baseman that was going to be a huge mistake, but good job there by Redmond to handle it and turn, and he fired over to first.
Yeah, able to get it quickly too. Double plays are always so hard to do at the high school level as batters are coming out of that box as quickly as they can, and just you got to have perfect defense for a shot at it. As Parker Grenier comes up, playing center field today, he's quickly down 0-1 after the swinging strike, make it 0-2 after another. And Asher Morgan possibly in relief to try to strand a base runner after the double play ball. He's got 1 out left to handle with in this second inning. Pitch comes home, strike 3 swinging. And the Spartans with a relief appearance now for Asher Morgan get the job done in the second inning. Get the double play to retire 2 at once. They leave 1 stranded on the 1 base run, or 2 base runners, I should say, for the Hornets. We'll be back for the bottom of the second inning on JLS and Radio Plus after this.
Where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand-new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your #1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Elmira.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi,
Welcome back here to Rosendale. Flynn O'Lear to start off the bottom of the second inning for the Spartans. One of the many seniors that have got the starting nod here today. O'Lear will step in. Struggling on the season, at least when I've been here, as he takes ball number 1.
Strike.
Oh, excuse
he
me.
swung at that. Yep.
Sorry.
Oh,
I was
worries.
just looking down to see if I could pull up Flynn's stats.
Yep.
Only 3 hits on his 13 at-bats on the season, a 2.31 average. He's got 2 RBIs, so coming in the clutch with those hits, as that one's a strike on the inside part of the plate.
Nice pitch there by Perkins.
Great pitch there. One you got to dot the corner with. He's painting the edges here. Very quick first inning for him, only 7 pitches recorded as he got swing and contact as a ball gets by Huser. So O'Lear will step back in on a 1-2 battle with Perkins. Wind's starting to change direction in the outfield. It was going straight back for hitters, and as this one's hit onto the shortstop, over the glove of Rose at short, reaches the infield grass.
Base hit?
That's what I was going to give it.
I would say so.
Single there for Flynn O'Lear and the Spartans. So Robbie will step in with a runner on first now, nobody out. Same situation the Spartans had last time, just couldn't get anything to fruition. That one inside, runner goes, throw going to come in on the other side of the plate. And Flynn O'Lear will dive into second with his stolen base.
Nice jump over there. You could hear, I don't know what came from, but they were yelling that he was taken off. He still was able to get there in time for that stolen base.
Yeah, even if that throw was on the dime, on the other side of the plate, I think O'Lear still would have had a chance of getting underneath that one and getting the stolen base he deserved on a great jump. Nice breaking ball there from Perkins to even this count up at 1-1.
Robbie's not going to get enough credit for that, but he sat on that first pitch, which is critical. I can't tell you how many times I've seen, Dom, that they take the hitters up there are so concentrating on getting their hit that they don't let that runner get the stolen base.
Ball there on the exact same location to Robbie.
I think it broke too much.
I think it broke a little too late. It was probably over the plate, not in, or probably came past the batter, not over the plate, as ball 2 comes home, evens the count now at 2-2. So 2 strikes to start for Robbie, and he's now battling back in this one, 2 straight balls to even up the count. He's got the runner on second in O'Lear. That one's going to come home outside off the plate a bit too much, and the count runs full.
O'Lear, for after that huge stolen base, does not have much of a lead over at second, and even he doesn't do a nice job of getting off and getting a huge secondary lead off of there, too. I don't know if he's that concerned about being picked off. That time he did get a little bit better of a secondary, and drawing the walk was Zach Robbie.
So runners at first and second. Nobody out yet for the Spartans, looking to do damage here in the bottom of the second. Drake Nitz, another senior for this team. He's at shortstop today, as we'll get a conversation on the mound. We will step aside here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. We'll be back shortly.
heating, cooling, and geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at Allphase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Welcome back here to Taylor Park again. The conference is over, but I want to just give a shout out quick. We just saw an ad. Tried to lay down the bunt. Nice job there on the rotation. Did they get the double steal? They did not. I do not understand that.
I don't understand that either, Jeff, how you get run base runner to go, but not the other.
Wow.
Maybe they're looking for a delayed steal, but first and third at the corners now for Drake Nitz.
And a nice job there by Nitz to square up. But anyways, I wanted to give a shout out to Jeremy Brenner. We at Jeff's Livestream are thinking of him.
As Nitz will deliver in a senior night appearance for Drake Nitz. A single to the outfield grass that got there quickly. It'll score the first run of this game, and the Spartans are up 1-0.
But you would have runners at first and third if they had executed that double steal like you would have expected to happen. But anyways, let me go back and finish up with Captain Jeremy Brenner, and also he with Generations Lanes. And unfortunate for the kitchen fire that they had there. I wanted him to know that he's in our thoughts and prayers. This time a little bit better rotation by Wautoma as they turned to square and bunt that time, but Robbie was held.
Another square, this time way inside for Redmond as he pulls back in time. 2-0 now the count with 2 on, 1 in, and nobody out.
Runner in scoring position here for the Spartans. Here's an opportunity here in this inning to break things open here, as this is your number 8 hitter in the lineup.
Yeah, they can get this thing back to the top of the order and then to the heart. A 3-0 count to Wyatt Redmond. And he's shown bunt every time, just hasn't had a pitch to lay anything down. They're pitching around the bunt.
And they're showing it early enough, so you would think that Perkins would be able to get the head around and see it. Oh, okay.
Favorable strike call there.
We just have a bad angle up here. I'm guessing that was right over the middle of the plate and right at the belly button.
That's a good guess. Again, squares the bunt. This one's going to be down the line. It's just going to roll foul, though. So we'll try again now on a full count to Wyatt Redmond. Good battle here from Perkins. Got the strike call on the first one, and this time gets the bunt to roll foul down the first base line.
Interesting that he did bunt to the first base line. You would want the third baseman to be charging to open up that third base.
Especially with a lefty over at first. You could definitely turn around, but a walk nonetheless, so everybody's going to be safe.
Next, number 23, Dylan Boyd.
For the Spartans.
Nobody out here with bases loaded, and the number 9 hitter in the lineup.
3 seniors to end out this lineup for the Spartans. 21 in Nitz, 22 in Redmond, and now 23 in Dylan Boyd, the only Spartan to not have a plate appearance today in the 9-hole spot.
Is Renz also a senior, I believe?
He is. So we've got 4 in a row.
Yeah, coming up.
That one a swinging bunt. Down the line, they'll go home for the force out. They'll get there in time. So a fielder's choice. No runs will score. And the first out for the Hornets is recorded at home plate.
Nice, smart job there by the first baseman to get it and get it there in a hurry, because it was a good play at a close play at home plate.
Yeah, with the force out, all you got to do is make sure it's in the glove. So just get it there, get your catcher a chance to grab it. It's got to be on line, as you got to keep the foot on the base. But Renz will step in, the 4th senior in a row for this Spartans lineup. He's got bases loaded, 1 out here, and Perkins trying to keep him at this 1-run deficit that they have now. A strike on the outside part of the plate again.
So how do you score? How does that score here in iScore? Isn't that a fielder's choice?
Yep, you have to press the in-play button for fielder's choice.
Yeah, but every time I do that, so it goes down as a fielder's choice.
That one hit on deep out to left field, but it's going to go foul. A great swing. We all up here in the broadcast booth were chomping at the bit to see if Renz could pop one out here on senior night. It was well struck down the line. You find it over there? Out at home. You got to press out. That one hit on. Center fielder going back underneath it, trying to find it. It's going to drop.
Loses it in the wind.
Runners will move. It'll be a double for Jack Renz. Scoring 2 are the Spartans. It's 3-0 now here in Rosendale. So a hard hit ball fooled the center fielder in the wind. Couldn't find it. We'll have runners at second and third now for the 2-hole hitter in Tillman Madigan. 29 pitches on the afternoon for Perkins. We'll see if Wautoma's in the same situation as Rosendale here, or as Laconia here.
I did not see if he actually touched that, so did that go down as an error?
I ruled it as a double. He did not touch it. Couldn't find it in the wind. Gonna rule that a double. Or in the wind, I should say. So Perkins comes home. That one swung on and foul. Was Madigan down 0-1?
There was dancing out there. You could see it. Dancing around out there.
Yeah, we are the unofficial scorekeepers here at Jeff's Live Streams. What we say is not only sometimes not accurate, but not going to be ruled officially either. We're going to rule it a double for Jack Renz here on senior night.
I don't think that he touched it. I think that
so
it was
either.
dancing out there.
Another foul ball as Madigan quickly down 0-2 now with 2 on. Only 1 out, so the Spartans still have an opportunity here. Don't have the force either.
Madigan is listed as the DH now, right?
Yes, he is.
So how do I have to change that here someplace, or did it automatically
I think it
pop
just
up?
automatically does it.
Well, mine has him still listed as the pitcher.
That one hit on. It's going to get to the gap. Center fielder can't get there. It's going to be behind Grenier in center field. 2 are going to score. We'll see Madigan walk his way to second. Another double scores 2 more for the Spartans.
Great job there by the sophomore Tillman Madigan.
Great hit there from Madigan. We saw it all the way. Had to be a perfect read on it from Grenier out in center. That one just got behind him enough to let both runners score. So it's 5-0 here for Laconia. Stigler will step in, still a runner in scoring position at second. Still only 1 out for the Spartans. That one going to be a ball.
So far, 5 runs scored here in this second inning, and I have it on 5 hits.
I do.
Yeah.
I have it as well. Or did they get a? I think they got.
I think
a hit
it's
in
the
first.
fourth. It's the 4th hit. Yeah. 4th hit of the inning.
Yep, a single by Madigan in the first inning. He's now 2 for 2 with a single and a double now today.
Ooh.
Drove in 2 runs there as a strike call on the outside part to Stigler. Brings the count to 1-1 with 1 out and 1 on. Bottom of the second here, Spartans finally broke things open. Getting to Perkins here in the second inning. Pickoff attempt. And they're going to say it was a illegal pickoff attempt.
Balk.
Maybe?
Yep, they're going to say it was a balk.
Nope, never mind. He corrected his decision on the balk.
Okay.
They will send him back to second base. No balk. It was done.
I thought it
legal.
looked good.
I thought it
thought
looked
that
good.
he
I thought it
had-
looked clean too.
Yeah. What you want to know what I want to do is I want to give a props out there to that umpire for
Yes.
making it and saying, hey, it's on me
That's
that it
the
was
wrong call.
not. So great job out there by the umpire.
Those calls are always so judgmental. It's kind of a discretion of the umpire on balks. There's certain tells, but it's hard to see as this one's going to ring up in. Never broke on that breaking ball. Stigler had to duck out of the way of that one.
That one was actually a balk. He never came set. You are supposed to come set for a full second, so I'm sorry, just going back now after giving props there. He came into his motion. There he set.
That one going to be hit on down the right field line, way out of play. Foul ball evens the count at 2-2. Balk is one of those things you'll see it called way too often or not enough in high school sports.
Yeah. And you definitely don't want a game contingent on it, but that's one of the rules I think that you have to enforce and stick with is because it's an unfair advantage to the pitcher if he can stand on that mound and then quickly bring the hands together and fire when the batter is waiting to make sure that he can get himself set in the box.
That one fouled off again by Stigler to stay alive in this count. Still 3-2 as Coach Schmidt goes to grab it. Still with that broken hand.
Yeah, he told me he was. I don't know if you heard the story, but he was trying to show a drill.
Yeah, he was in practice. A couple weeks ago now, Makai and I were here the day after, and Makai had asked him how he was doing. He's like, good, except for this broken hand over here.
I said, don't you realize that you're getting older?
And yet I still see him going for foul balls when they're coming down there, when he's coaching down there as a free pass allowed to Stigler.
That you're never going to lose that competitiveness. You're not going to sit here and think I'm getting out of the way of that ball.
No, he's still grabbing it, cast and all. So 2 on now, 1 out. First and second for the Spartans, and Caden Shaver will step in. 0 for 1 today on a ground out in the first inning. Playing third base today is Shaver. As a strike call comes home to him.
Right down Main Street.
Yep. Yes, it was, Jeff. Great call there. Another pitch comes home. That time swung on. It's going to be in play at least for a little while. First baseman ranging over, makes the grab. Second out recorded by Chase Caswell in foul territory. So now 2 outs here for the Spartans with 5 in and still 2 on. Had to just move back a bit. And was able to make the grab over there at first from Caswell. Flynn O'Lear, who singled to start this inning today on senior night, has another opportunity here. That one down low in the dirt for ball 1.
No, you got to give a shout out to Shaver on that one. It was looking like the same exact pitch that he had called for a strike. And so even though he wasn't comfortable that it was in the strike zone, he did reach that bat out and grab a piece of it. Unfortunately, it ends up popping up.
That also happens sometimes when you're getting calls that you might not think are strikes, even if they are over the plate. You start to attack on ones that maybe you shouldn't.
Right.
That one on the end of the bat ends up getting underneath it just a tad to pop it up into foul territory, but playable. And a good read over there from Caswell. That one inside. O'Lear will swing through, so foul ball brings this count to 2-1. Perkins will set. He's got a runner at first and second. Comes home. That one swung and a miss from Flynn O'Lear. 2-2 now the count. Perkins again. Even count at 2-2. 2 outs here with 2 on in the second. That one going to be just low to load this one to full. So 3-2 now to O'Lear. Think we'd see Stigler and Madigan moving on the pitch.
Yep, definitely
full count,
with
2 outs.
Yeah.
Going and a swing and a miss from Flynn O'Lear, but the damage has been done here for the Spartans. Able to plate 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 2 left on. And we will head to the top of the third inning on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams after this.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and...
Welcome back here. Spartans up 5-0 now after a great second inning, able to plate 5 on the 4 hits allowed from Perkins and the Hornets. We'll see if they can respond here in the top of the third. They got the 9-hole hitter and then the top of the order as Jaden Marsh will step in for the first time today.
You know what I really think the issue is? Aaliyah doesn't like to wear the headset because it messes up her hair.
That must be it.
I'm pretty sure that is what the issue is.
Got to be it.
Because now we can't communicate with her.
That one high from Morgan to Marsh. Morgan in his second inning of relief now was able to record all 3 outs after Madigan stepped out after his 30th pitch. That one going to be a strike from Asher Morgan. So 1-1 now the count.
We talk about how huge it is to make sure that you are ahead in the count.
Bunt here opportunity. Bunt for a base hit, not going to be there as Asher Morgan makes a good play on it to grab it and throw over to Zach Robbie at first. A 1-3 put out to start the top of the third.
Doing everything that they can to try and get base runners here. And unfortunately, it was a great play over there by the pitcher.
Pitchers fielding balls, pitchers fielding their position.
Yeah, now that's different, right? On the ground ball, we talked about that pop fly before, but on the ground ball, you do have to be able to field your position.
Exact scenario where you want the pitchers to get involved defensively.
Anytime that ball is on the ground, you've got to try and play it if you can get to it when it's in the dirt.
The closest one to it, besides possibly the catcher. Morgan can't get the swing on 1-1. Able to pull back in time was Reepsdorf. Now top of the order for the Hornets.
Did you have him striking out looking?
I did as he swings through 1-2 now to Reepsdorf.
Madigan throwing his 30 pitches. I believe he had 4 strikeouts in those 30 pitches, if I remember correctly.
3.
3 strikeouts.
He only got the 3 outs. All 3 outs he got were strikeouts. Morgan came in for the double play, and then the final out of the inning by the swinging strike. As that one's a ball 2-2.
This is the big difference. I mean, I've called a lot of softball, and if you're not aware, I talk about how slow baseball is all the time. Nice pitch there by Morgan.
Gets a strikeout looking once again from Reepsdorf, and quickly 2 outs for the Hornets in a 5-0 hole.
But it is so critical with pitch count, and that's one of the things that, bothers me about pitch count, that they're allowed to do 7 warm-up pitches every inning. And if you're throwing 7 innings, you throw another 21 pitches, right? Or 49 pitches.
Yeah. That's another, 150 pitches would it be if you
Right.
go for the full limit?
Right. And what you don't usually see, and again, I'm just saying usually, you don't see in softball games, you don't see the softball pitcher taking all 7 warm-ups. They throw a couple, and they say, okay, let's go. And that's what really slows down the game. And people are going to say, well, let's get a pitch clock. And that's not what I'm talking about is what slows the game in baseball down. Yes, the signs and everything seems to just move a little bit slower, but that's not exactly what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is in between innings and in between pitches.
That one hit down the third base line. Great play over there by Shaver, able to throw on to in time to first. Goes down 3 outs quickly for the Spartans in a no hits, nobody on, nobody out, or nobody in, I should say. Spartans will go to the bottom of the third on a great play to end it off from Caden Shaver at third.
Trust coal oil and propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Back here in Rosendale, Spartans with a 5-0 lead as Perkins will make his third inning starting off here for the Hornets. See if the Spartans can tack on some more.
Great shot there by Aaliyah of Coach Smith, encouraging his hitters up there to keep attacking and trying to find holes. And they've done a nice job here with those 5 hits so far.
Yeah, the one way to save your pitchers here in a game, in a non-conference game, is to possibly get a run rule. Get out of this one early if you're the Spartans. So keep attacking even though you're up by 5. You love to save another arm or two with a busy week ahead. I'm sure Wautoma would love to save an arm, not in that fashion, but Robbie will step in after drawing the walk his first time up. It'll be the 6, 7, and 8 hole hitters for the Spartans here.
Yeah, even though Laconia has a loss to Springs, a loss to Campbell Sport, and a loss to Amro, a loss to WLA, they still have an opportunity to get a flyweight conference title.
First out of the inning recorded, though, in left field as Chase Nitz underneath it. Makes the grab, no problem out there in left as Robbie is retired. So Nitz will step in. 1 for 1 today, singled his first time up. Not only did he single his first time up, but he was able to get an RBI in that effort. Strike 1 comes home to him. So 1 out here for Nitz. Perkins going to come home. Swung on right back to us. Foul ball for an 0-2 count. Didn't mess up the home plate camera.
Nope. It shouldn't. I attached it.
Nice and secured down there.
Oh, of course it is. It can take a licking.
Perkins on that breaking ball. Not going to get the call. Broke just a little too late. Still inside by the time it reached the batter. So 1-2. Count here to Perkins. Excuse me, to Stigler. Or to Nitz. Wow, just all over the place. As a foul ball, not able to be grabbed by Zayden Husser behind the plate.
Yeah, Husser did not get a lot of help there from his pitcher and anybody telling him where that ball was.
No, I don't think they realized it was in play until it was kind of too late. Took off the mask and couldn't find it. So Nitz will step back in. On
second chance.
Count.
Yep, new life here for Drake Nitz. Trying to stay hot as he had these 1 for 1 so far on the night.
Breaking ball again, this time hit by Nitz down the left field line. It'll get down in fair territory. Couldn't grab it right away. Did Nitz out in left. Throw going to come in, not in time. A double for Drake Nitz. 2 for 2 now on the day.
Did he play that one perfect? He was sitting back, waiting for that breaking ball, timed it perfectly, and pulled it right down the line.
Got exactly what he wanted. Able to pull it down the line. Nitz out in left, bobbled it a bit, allowing for Drake to get up to second. Throw came in, not even close. So Redmond will step in now with a runner in scoring position and only 1 out for the Spartans. A brief timeout here as Perkins' shoe had come untied on that play. So he'll step back on now with a runner on second and Redmond at the dish.
Runner in
set.
Yep, sorry.
This one swung on. It's going to be playable out in center field. We'll see if there's a tag applied. Center fielder drops it.
Must have. I saw the safe sign.
drops it, able to be picked up by the right field, back in time before anybody could score. But we got to give that one an E8. Either right through the glove or just wasn't able to grab it at the last second. He had plenty of time to get over there. But reach safely, so runners now at the corners, still 1 out for the Spartans. Dylan Boyd, 9-hole hitter, will go back to the top for the Spartans if Boyd can reach. That one going to come home. Strike 1 to Boyd. See if the Spartans can tack on a couple extra here in the third. Already up 5-0. As we talked about it before, coach wants to attack. That one going to be a strike. Nice pitch down the middle. No throw, as they allow Redmond to take second.
Yeah, you really can't
throw with Nitz perched over at third, ready
No.
to come home on the double steal opportunity. Perkins comes home. This one hit on. Going to be playable at second in the glove. Over to first in time for the out. But Nitz will come home to score. An RBI ground out makes it 6-3 for the Spartans.
Nice job there by Boyd to put it in play, bring that run home from third, and advance another runner over to third base.
Great play there. It works the same as a sacrifice bunt. In this case, even a sacrifice fly gets the runner home. Don't get the sacrifice on the hit, but you do get the RBI. That one inside to Jack Renz. The 4th senior in a row here for the Spartans. He's 1 for 2 today. Had that great double his last time around to score 2 for the Spartans. Breaking ball again inside. Nice stop there by Husser, though. Make sure it didn't get behind him because he's got a hungry Wyatt Redmond down there at third, ready to come home if the opportunity presents itself.
What was awesome was I was watching here, Renz did not even flinch, did not try and jump out of the way. If the ball hits me, it hits me on that breaker.
That one going to be the opposite end of the spectrum, outside. Another nice stop there by number 5 behind the dish. 3-0 now the count. We'll see probably a red light here for Renz. 2 outs here with a runner on third. That one going to be a strike. Nice pitch on the outside part of the plate. Not much Renz was going to be able to do with that one if he were to make contact.
Sitting dead red. Even if it was there, makes sense, right? You got a kid who can hit a double, so he's have the pitch he wants right here. Nope. Wears it instead, and he's going to get over to first.
Yeah, that one was going to be ball 4 nonetheless, but he'll wear it. Wonder if he got out of the way of that one. It might have been a wild pitch and able to score a run over at third.
Yeah, maybe.
But at that point, he wears it. Will take his free base at first. Runners at the corners now. For the man you want up to the plate, Tillman Madigan, he has been sensational in the latter half of this season. 2 for 2 today, a single and a double. And I talked about it when that week that we saw them play Mayville in Mayville and then CWC in Waupun. He was 8 for 9 in those 2 games. Had tremendous week overall. As a stolen base opportunity, we'll see no double steal.
Well,
So
they cut
Renz
that
will
off
take
with
second.
they cut that play. That's a cutoff play to the shortstop instead of throwing all the way down. And a good, smart job there by Coach Smith to make sure that his runner was well aware that that was an opportunity that was going to happen.
That one hit on. It's going to be play. It's going to get down in the outfield grass.
Double.
Back behind it is Grenier. Sliding into second in time for a double. A 2 RBI double makes it 8-0 here in Rosendale for the Spartans.
What a great job there. Getting on his horse and scoring all the way from second and then running with Madigan. That is his 3rd double of the night.
It is? You got that first one as a double?
I did have that one as a double. Did you have it as a
I had it as a single.
advancing
Oh, yeah, that's
on
the one
throw?
that was the interference, the
Yeah,
runner's
right.
defensive interference. I did have it as a single, and then the interference that was called on the play.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah, he reached
looks like-
second in all of his attempts. He probably would have had the double in that first at-bat. Looks like we'll see a
catching change, which means a pitching change is coming here as Perkins is going to come out. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back as the catcher's switching gear, and I'm assuming that means that Husser is going to go to the mound. We'll be back.
Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Back here in Rosendale, pitching change. It'll be Zayden Husser, who was catching for this Hornets team. He'll now do the honors on the bump. He'll have a new battery teammate in Mason Odegaard now catching. We'll hit in the Perkins spot, I believe, is what we'll do. Just the Odegaard switch for Perkins. And now Husser will pitch for this Wautoma team. Comes home. It'll be ball number 2. Ball number 1.
So I wonder if Coach Smith was paying attention. The pitcher never took a look over to see the second baseman. Not one look. Take a look and see if he takes a peek over there.
I do got a
pitcher never looked over there.
Never. Foul ball, so they'll have to retreat back to second. They do have Peyton Pika holding him on at second, but Husser's not even thinking about him.
Right, with 2 outs, and which he shouldn't. I will tell you that. But
worry about the batter at 2 outs.
Right. You still cannot give him a huge lead, though.
Yeah, Madigan probably has free reins to steal this one. Has not looked at him once. Maybe that's his catcher's job, though. Maybe him and Odegaard have a thing where they can do the good old catch or glove down quick.
Right, a signal of some kind to tell him to fire. But he got a lot more aggressive this time, Madigan.
That one outside. Won't be enough to give Madigan third base. He'll retreat back to second. 3-1 now. The hitters count here to Drake Stigler.
Send the runner just in case? Why not? Why not test Odegaard? I mean, I like to play aggressive baseball.
Strike comes home. Breaking ball. Clips the bottom of the zone. Full count now. 2 outs.
Who throws a breaking ball on a 3-1 count?
Mr. Zayden Husser.
Yeah, you're right. What a great pitch there to keep Stigler off balance.
He'll swing through, drop third. It's going to get by him, though, so Stigler will make his way to first base. It'll be a strikeout for Hoosier, but an E will allow the runners to be still on, and this inning continues with first and third.
How does that go in here? Is it an in play?
You can press strike 3 and then drop third strike.
Okay.
Or strike 3, but you got to press safe and then drop third strike.
Yeah, okay.
So first and third, and Caden Shaver will have an opportunity, possibly plate some more runs on an inning they probably should have been out of if you're the Hornets.
Yeah, it didn't do that for me, so I don't know what I must have pushed. In play, I hit strike, and then I went drop third strike. Oh, safe drop third strike. Okay, got it.
So 1-0 the count here to Shaver. 2-0 now the count quickly to him.
Also surprised that Stigler isn't taken off. Did they come in with a courtesy runner for him? I did not see over there.
Yes, they did. Good call. Good call. Logan Hogner in to courtesy run number 10. This one fouled back from Shaver.
It would make sense to do that.
Because you got 2 outs.
Yeah, to get Stigler.
With the gear back on. Talk about that pace of play.
But I'm still surprised that they don't even try like a delayed steal to get that ninth run across maybe.
Well, inside, they do got a base open here, but it could be loaded. If Caden can either draw a walk or possibly put this one into play. 3 runs already scored this inning. This one hit on. We'll see if it can be foul. Still in play. Over to make the grab is the right fielder in Jaden Marsh. It'll retire and end this inning for the Hornets. 3 will come around to score for Laconia. It is 8-0 as the Spartans get 3 runs on 2 hits and 1 error. 2 are left on base. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning on JLS and Radio Plus after this.
Continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed.
Asher Morgan now in his 3rd inning of relief, only at 15 pitches here. He's got plenty of time to work as hitters are coming out quickly. Line drive just over the glove of Drake Nitz there. It'll be a single and the first hit of the game for the Hornets off the bat of Peyton Pika.
Drake Nitz just missed that.
Just missed it. It was nearly in the glove. He couldn't have timed that jump any better, just didn't have the vertical underneath him to grab that one. It'll be a single for the Hornets, and they got to run around with nobody out. Mason Odegaard, first time coming up. He just started catching in that last inning, took the Perkins spot. He'll swing through that one on a ball in the dirt.
Wautoma trying to get something going here in the 4th. They still got that 0 sitting up on the board.
Love to play to run here. That was just their first hit of the afternoon. They've reached twice on some errors, as that's going to be a pickoff attempt that didn't get over in time. or at least back in time, was Peyton Pika. Safe over at first. Odegaard will reset. Asher Morgan gets the call, checks his runner at first. Will set and come home. That one inside. Evens the count at 1-1.
Do they have enough room in their pitching staff to allow for Asher to go more than 30?
We'll see. They have Robbie. The only other couple of people I've seen Shaver pitch an inning. Maybe a couple innings. I'd have to check on that one. That one a strike on the outside part of the plate to Odegaard. Let me see if I can pull up their pitching stats here.
2-2 is the count with nobody out, runner over at first base. And Peyton Pika. Morgan not comfortable, steps off of the mound.
Grady Viss has done 3 innings of work. Caden Shaver with an inning and a third, and Jack Renz with an inning. Otherwise, it's been Robbie, Morgan, and Madigan from what I've seen here in Laconia. Or in Rosendale, sorry. Strike 3 called. Asher Morgan gets the strikeout looking on Mason Odegaard. A runner still at first, but now 1 out for the Spartans.
Getting the games every day this week for Laconia.
They got a game on Friday, too?
I don't know of. I consider that the weekend.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, not really, but
I
consider
we get to Friday at school, and I'm already thinking weekend vibes. That one going to come in. It's going to clip the bat, though. So Pika's got to stay at first. Foul ball. 1-1 now. The count. 1 out, 1 on. Ones are wild here in the top of the 4th. Can't believe it's only the top of the 4th. We're an hour and 10 minutes into this one. Probably at the end of a softball game by now. But it's 2-1 the count in the top of the 4th, 1 out.
Don't I have you here on softball on Friday?
Possibly. I take it one day at a time.
Me too.
Strike comes in to Chase Nitz. 2-2 now, evens it up from Asher Morgan. I could check here quick where I'm at the rest of the week.
Good pitch right there on the outside edge, and going down swinging is going to be Chase Nitz for out number 2. And Asher Morgan comes in here and is doing his job here, holding the runner over at first base. Brings up the left-handed hitting number 8, Chase Caswell.
I'm actually with you in Oakfield, Jeff.
Oh.
Oakfield softball.
Okay.
Swing and a miss from Caswell. Asher Morgan now will throw his 28th pitch. We'll see if he gets the yank. Underneath 30 pitches or not. Pika over at first. 2 outs and a swing and a miss from Caswell. We'll see if he can do with the K to end it. If the 29th would be his last. Morgan checks home. Checks his runner and Pika at first. Squares up. Comes home. That one outside. Not going to be enough for Caswell to draw a swing.
And it looks like they're going to let him go, which means that I'm expecting to see him go at least 45. I believe that is the next cutoff. So he'll have to have 1 day rest. So he would be eligible on Wednesday.
They're going to take him out after 30.
Oh, was his 30th?
That was the 30th.
Oh, okay. My apologies. I thought you had said that pitch that he threw before that. So he will be ready to go. We're going to step aside here as they're going to have a pitching change. We'll let you know who that is. It looks like that's going to be Shaver. Yep, coming in from third. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman and Aaliyah here on Jeff's Live Stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
To get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Elmira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Elmira.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect.
Back here in Rosendale, Caden Shaver comes in. It'll be just a swap between him and Morgan at third. Pitch comes home on a 2-2 count. He'll get the strikeout call. A one-pitch strikeout for Caden Shaver in relief on Asher Morgan. Will step aside here, head to the bottom of the fourth after a hit. Nobody scored. One left on for the Hornets. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth inning after this.
Leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and custom.
Back here in Rosendale, a couple defensive switches. We don't know if they happen right now or when the pitching change happened, but Chase Nitz now at second, Peyton Pika at first, and Jacob Polak out in left field as Zayden Hooser will step in for another inning of work, 8-0. We'll see if the Spartans can push home 2 as Flynn O'Lear will come up. Could be the run roll there in the top of the 5th inning. 10 pitches only from Hooser, came in from relief from Perkins. 8 runs in. We'll see if Flynn O'Lear and the Spartans have more in them. 1 for 2 on the day. Single his first time up, but he struck out swinging in his last appearance. That one coming home, breaking ball, clips the plate. And when I mean clips the plate, I mean the physical plate on the ground. 1-0 the count.
Nasty breaker right there.
He's got a nice breaking ball. We talked about that before in that 3-1 count, able to have confidence in his breaking ball to get the strike call. That one a fastball low. 2-2 now the count. Or 2-0 now the count.
Single and a strikeout swinging here for O'Lear. And as you mentioned it here, the Spartans trying to get out of here in 5.
That one on the ground to the shortstop, and Rose over to first in time as Peyton Pica makes the grab in the stretch. So Flynn O'Lear is retired on 3 pitches. And we'll see if Robbie can possibly get on here in the 5-hole spot. Or excuse me, in the 6th spot. Robbie 0 for 1 today. Walked his first time, but flew out his last time up. We'll see what he's got with a new pitcher.
Yeah, you would think, nice pitch there. Guess not.
It was a nice pitch, just didn't get the call.
You would think that Laconia would like to get out of this, especially when you have got, well, let's say 4 games this week, right, for sure.
That's a strike call on that really nice breaking ball that Hooser has. Don't know what year in school he is. He looks young out there, but not sure if he's only a freshman or a sophomore. He's got a great breaking ball. It could be great for this Wautoma program. As Robbie did not offer. Check down at first. Safe call, no swing. I thought that was the right call.
Robbie I did too.
Pulled back in time on a pitch inside. So 2-1 now to Zach. Breaking ball that time in the dirt. Nobody on, so nothing hurts. 3-1. Hitter-friendly count. Thinking base hit, ball 4 here if you're Robbie. Get a base run around for the Spartans offense. And the 4 seniors in a row with Nitz, Redmond, Boyd, and then the top for Jack Renz, if they can get to it. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Full count now for Robbie. 3-2-1 on the scoreboard. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Love to have Robbie, your big first baseman, get a hit.
And he'll get a walk instead. He'll draw it, able to take his free pass over there at first. So Drake Nitz will come in now, looking to extend this inning for the Spartans.
Two for 2 today.
Sure is. Single and double is 2 times up. Swings through that one here on senior night for Nitz.
Yeah, our seniors have actually done pretty nice tonight.
They sure have. They've been great in this lineup. A big reason why the Spartans have this 8-0 lead. I mean, Nitz is 2 for 2. Riot Redmond has reached twice. Dylan Boyd has reached once. Jack Renz has reached twice.
Yeah,
Flynn
nice day.
O'Lear has reached on a base hit. It's been a nice day for the seniors in this lineup. That one swung on and foul. Brings the count to 1-2 with 1 on. Gets the call. Coach Smith down at third. Nitz steps back in. We'll watch a strike 3 call on the outside part of the plate. He'll go down looking now. 2 outs for the Spartans as Hooser's been great in his full inning of relief now.
Great pitch there again. We talked about the breaking ball by Hooser, and it was fantastic.
3 outs now recorded from Hooser. A walk and a drop third strike. So really, he's gotten 4 out of the 5 base runners out. Just wasn't able to record that out on the drop third strike, and the walk delivered here to Zach Robbie. Redmond will foul this one off, brings the count even at 1-1. That pitch upstairs. Redmond does not offer. So 2-1, Robbie back over at first before they think about throwing down there. Passed ball gets by. Be a 3-1 count, and Robbie able to move up to second on the pass ball. Change the scoreboard at home. I only had it as a 1-1 count, but 3-1 now. Hitters count to Wyatt Redmond. Second base today, getting the start on Senior night did Redmond. Typically you see him in that flex position, but we'll get the start swinging. As he swings through that one, brings the count full on 2 outs. Runner in scoring position at second. We'll see Hoosier step come home. That one in the dirt. It's going to be enough for Zach Robbie to get over to third on the walk to Wyatt Redmond. A wild pitch brings Robbie over to third. And now what would be the run rule run is over at first base and safe.
Again, I like the aggressive approach here. If it was me, I'd be looking at the delayed steal, get him going, see if he can get that run in, and then see if he can squeeze his run home.
That one hit on by Dylan Boyd. Play over at short. Going to get the throw over at first in time. A 6-3 putout to end this one for the Spartans. They were not able to score any runs on no hits, no errors. 2 were left on off of 2 walks from Zayden Hoosier. We'll be back for the top of the 5th after this.
Approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lamira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lamira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number 1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lamira.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor?
Welcome back here to Taylor Park here in Rosendale. Coming up to bat for the Wautoma Hornets is going to be number 5, Zayden Hoosier, the pitcher of record. Number 2, Parker Grenier in center field. And in the hole will be number 3, Jaden Marsh, the right fielder. Caden Shaber throws his second pitch. It's in there for a ball. Ball 2 from Shaber. Strike right down Main Street there for Shaber. Ball 3. Got to trust your defense here. Just throw some strikes. In the gap and a base hit. I guess he shouldn't trust his defense. No, that's not. That's an absolute base hit there for Hoosier. For the Hornets. And coming up to bat now is Parker Grenier.
Nearly got him on the pickoff attempt there. Shaver had a nice move over there to first. Not able to get Hoosier as he slides back in safely.
Right on the outside edge. Shaver comes back with a beautiful pitch, gets the strike, and is ahead in the count 0-1. I talk about this a lot, especially with my broadcast, how important it is to get ahead in the count. And fouls that one off. He's way ahead now, 0-2.
Hit our booth here.
Holly jumped.
Just a tad. I don't think any of us were expecting it. I thought it was deeper than what it was. So 0-2 here to Parker Grenier.
Oh, nice
Swung on
pitch.
this one.
In the
right
gap.
in the gap. It'll be a single. We'll see if stretches 2. Does Huser? He does not. So a station-to-station single. And we got 2 on here, nobody out for the Hornets.
Can't fault the Shaver on that pitch. That was a beautiful breaking ball on the 0-2 count.
Grenier just got a really good piece of it.
Yep.
Found the gap in between Asher Morgan and Nitz at short. And we'll see what Jaden Marsh has. Had that great catch in right field before in foul territory. He'll take strike 1.
See if Shaver can get an out right here before the top of that lineup comes up.
That one swung on. It's going to be playable too high. I believe they called the infield fly, so runners will stay put. Asher Morgan secures the grab to make sure.
What's too high?
Too high.
Too high.
Right there. It was too high. That one was too high.
Too high.
Too high to make a difference, I think, is where I go with that one. Too high to ever get good, deep drives.
Too high to be out of here for a home run.
No, too high to be out of the infield.
Okay.
I think is what I mean.
Okay.
It's got too much vertical on it than it does horizontal. The slope would be reaching infinite, Jeff, and less flat. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. It's just the term.
Too high.
Too high.
Ooh, ball inside, going to get by Stigler. We'll see both runners advance a base, and we got 2 in scoring position now on the wild pitch from Caden Shaver.
I think he'd like that one back.
I think so, too.
Two 2-0 to the top of the order.
The only good thing he's got is Riepsdorf today has struggled. 2 strikeouts, both of them looking as he follows this one down the right field line. New ball comes in for Shaver. 2-1 now to the one-hole man. That one a ball just outside.
Stigler tried to pull it back in, but I think he had way too much motion to probably get any type of assistance on that call.
What do you got Shaver at, pitching-wise?
I believe that is pitch number 13.
For Shaver?
I think so.
Okay.
At least that's what the scoreboard has. Another base hit. Wow.
Right up the middle. Took a couple of bounces. Got past all the Spartan gloves. They'll walk this one in and keep Grenier at third. But runners at the corners. One will score on a hit from the top of the order in Noah Riepsdorf. On a full count as well. Nice piece of hitting just right up the middle. Got by some gloves. So runners at the corners for Carson Rose. 0 for 2 today. Reached on an error his first time up. And grounded out last time to third, where was that great play by Shaver, who's now pitching. Great pickoff attempt. They'll get the runner over at first. Riepsdorf just took too much of a lead. Shaver makes a great move to get over there and get the tag applied in time. So a pickoff attempt worked to perfection from Shaver and Robbie. Able to get the second out of this inning. And Carson Rose will step in.
Not too often you see that, but I mean, it was the perfect situation on the first and third, right? Your runner over at first is thinking that he can easily get into second base. That was a great move by Shaver. We talked about before that he had a potential pickoff as well, or was that Asher Morgan?
That's Asher Morgan. Right back up the middle, off of Shaver's glove. Grabbed there by Wyatt Redmond to keep it into the outfield grass. But it will be a base knock nonetheless. Shaver had to move out of the way of that one, able to get a glove on it, slows it down, probably prevents what could have been a double, but another run will score for the Hornets. A single, finally getting some hits from the top of the order are the Wautoma Hornets, as Carson Rose finally reaches on his own volition. 2 outs now, runner at first. Back in time is Carson Rose. 1 for 2 today for the day on Peyton Pika. Struck out looking to Tillman Madigan his first time around, but had a single last time. Runner goes. A ball inside. Stigler couldn't exchange it to the throwing hand. A 1-0 count, and now a runner at second. Stolen base from Carson Rose, as Stigler couldn't get the clean transfer.
Yep.
Shaver, another pickoff attempt. They'll elect not to throw. Shaver's been all over the runners this inning. He's got the one pickout attempt on Reepsdorf. Tried to pick off Rose there. That one hit on. It's going to be playable for Nitz. He makes the throw over to Robbie at first. Gets it for the third out of this inning. But a couple of runs score for the Hornets. They'll get 2 on 4 hits. 1 left on no errors. Caden Shaver able to get out of that one before more damage done. 8-2 heading to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams after this.
WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to Rosendale. Spartans up 8-2, but the Hornets finally answered in the top of the 5th inning, able to finally play 2 runs on their first couple of hits in a while. For what is going on with our outfield camera?
Looks like our battery our battery pack went dead, so I'll have to see if Aaliyah can't hear me up there, so we'll have to see if we can get her to come over here so we can change out that camera. I don't know if I have another battery here. I'll have to see if I can dig for one. Did I have one out here?
Yeah, right here.
That's a camera battery,
Sorry,
though.
transmitter battery.
Yeah, I need a transmitter battery. I might have one in my backpack.
Pitch comes home. Going to be ball outside to Jack Renz.
Got some bars on this. 2-0.
Got the signal out to her. We'll see if she responds to the bat call. Hoosier comes home on the 2-0 count. This one hit on. Up high for Jack Renz. Not too high, but up high. Underneath it is the right fielder in Jaden Marsh, able to make the play for out number 1.
Not too high. That's a good thing.
That was just up high. So out one comes home. Tillman Madigan will step in now. 3 for 3 on the day. Jeff's got him down for 3 doubles. In the first inning, he had that single with the defensive interference.
Yep.
So Jeff ruled it a double just because he would have had the base anyway. He ended up taking the base on the interference. So might as well give him the hitting stat here. Give him the 3 for 3 on 3 doubles.
Yeah, I mean, he would still be 3 for 3 with a single and 2 doubles, but he's hit the ball really well.
That's what I have him down, but ball outside brings it 2-0.
Another one right in the gap.
That one going to get down. We'll see if he stretches it once again. 4 for 4, 4 doubles for
the sophomore, right?
just the sophomore, Tillman Madigan, trying to get Aaliyah up here to change the outfield camera. We'll see if she can come and grab the battery here. We'll send out the bat call. We'll see if she responds. She was on the phone with me when I was saying all that.
Okay.
So she's coming. So Tillman Madigan will step at second. He'll have Drake Stigler.
Ball inside to Stigler.
Had to move out of the way. So 1 out. A runner on second in Tillman Madigan. And an 8-2 lead for the Spartans. This one fouled off. Brings the count even at 1-1.
Laconia trying to get those 2 runs back that they gave up there.
They sure are.
In the top of the 5th.
Looking for at least 2 runs. So Hooser checks Madigan at second, comes home. A ball gets by Mason Odegaard. Madigan will move up to third on the wild pitch. 2-1 now the count. Wild pitch moves Madigan over to third base, and I should probably put a runner on the scoreboard so you can see it at home. Yes, he was not only at second, but now at third after the double. 4 for 4 today for Tillman Madigan, who has been incredible this season for the Spartans. A big reason why. That one they're going to say fouled off of Stigler's bat. So he has to stay put as Madigan at third. Nearing an hour 40 on game time here, and we have not finished 5 full innings here in Rosendale. A duel here. Foul ball out of play for Stigler, stays alive in a 2-2 count. Still only 1 out for the Spartans, have some time to work. Would love to get 4 runs, possibly end this one. Drake Stigler. Hooser dealing here. He's got a man on third. Stigler, one of the few to not reach on a hit today. He's got a walk. That one going to be hit on, playable for the shortstop in Carson Rose. Throw over to first. A good stretch over there from Pika. Gets the second out, but another run comes home to score for the Spartans. It's 9-2.
They got one of those 2 runs back that they needed to.
Got to turn up your mic there, Jeff. You want to talk to the people?
I don't really want to talk to the people. It just happens. Sometimes it's just too high.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes it is. You just got to play through it. Caden Shaver steps in. Ball outside. Little League game going over on the softball diamond, and they're getting loud over there, the parents.
Yeah.
Shaver takes another ball outside. That's been a spot that home plate umpires called for a strike quite a bit today. It's been favorable to those outside breaking balls.
Be great for Shaver to help his own cause right here. Hit well. Into the air, into the gap. That's going to go all the way back to the fence. And that's going to give him a double, maybe a triple. We'll see if he's going to hold at 2, and he does. And a great job there for Caden Shaver to come through and drill that ball all the way out into the outfield.
That one not too high at all, gets all the way to the fence.
It almost had the right height as it almost
Exactly.
carried over.
Perfect launch angle there from Caden Shaver, able to get at the base of the fence, a double for him, and that would bring up the senior in Flynn O'Lear. A single today, a strikeout swinging, and a ground out for Flynn. Would love to extend this inning here and put another run home for the Spartans. He's got a man in scoring position in Shaver. And the score is 9-2. That one, a big swing and a miss on a little bit of an upstairs pitch. Those high fastballs so hard to lay off if you're the hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on a night where Hoosiers' breaking balls look so good. You got to take a fastball when you got it. That one a breaking ball, get a piece of it, past the shortstop's glove. It's going to be enough to bring Shaver around. We'll see if the throw's in time, offline. So at second now is Flynn O'Lear, makes the push all the way to third. He'll stop at third. A single and then a moving two bases on the throw, an offline throw. But nonetheless, we got runner at third, and now 10-2 for the Spartans.
Yeah, it didn't hit the replay fast enough, but the umpire almost caught that one right in the chops on that throw in. He wasn't paying attention, didn't expect it to come and fly at him, and just ducked out of the way as it was coming into his head.
I did not notice that. I got the middle of the broadcast booth up there right in the way of the umpire, at least the view of the umpire. Zach Robbie steps in now. 10-2 the Spartans as an outside pitch called for a strike. Strike one to Robbie. And a runner at third. Zach Robbie would represent the winning run at this point in the game. If he can reach and score, as that one's foul. Down the right field line, 0-2. So stepping back in is Robbie. He'll take a second as Jaden Marsh was getting back to right field after grabbing that foul ball. So 0-2, 2 outs, 2 in this inning already for the Spartans. Robbie takes a breaking ball, watches it. That was a really nice pitch. He's lucky he wasn't rung up looking.
I don't know how he laid off of that.
A great eye from Robbie. That one swung on. The fastball's going to get down the right field line. A diving attempt from Jaden Marsh in right. It's going to get past him, go to the fence. Robbie's on his horse. He'll make his way to third. We'll see if the throw comes in time. It will. It'll be a triple for Zach Robbie. Another one comes in to score, and the winning run only 90 feet away at third.
What a nice job there again. Down the line, taking the pitch where it was at. It was on the outside of the plate. Take and swing and where it is hit. And now they are 1 run away from ending this here.
And it'll be the senior on senior night, Drake Nitz, with an opportunity to push home the winning run at third. He's got 2 outs, though, so he's got to be perfect in his approach. He's got to reach safely. Maybe almost a passed ball. Mason Odegaard just saved the game on what could have been a wild pitch, and Robbie on the move. So 1-0 now the count. 11-2 the score. Comes home. This one hit on. It's going to have a chance to get by Martian right. He can't find it in the sun. It's going to drop, and the Spartans do it in walk-off style. It'll be 12-2 your final score on a single past the right fielder in Jaden Marsh. We will step aside when we come back. Some player interviews here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: Great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back here to the post-game show on Jeff's Live Streams Radio Plus. Here with Tillman Madigan. Not necessarily your night here on senior night, but a great performance again from you. Started the day on the mound. I'm guessing they're going to keep you for the rest of the games you got this week on the pitch count limit, but came in, one inning of work, you got 3 strikeouts to your name, and another day where you're 4 for 4 at the plate. Talk to me about the approach that you have lately, not only on the bump, but at the plate. You've been phenomenal here this season for the Spartans.
Today at the plate, I was like slower pitches, so think like opposite to middle. Then on the pitcher's mound, just think throw strikes and hit my spots.
Absolutely. Talk about this senior leadership. I know you got 5 different seniors that making the start here on senior night. What has it meant to you this season, and how have they been so pivotal in this Spartan success?
They just have like good leadership. Like if we're like down at all as a team, they like get us back up and like just keep us going.
Absolutely. Well, Tillman, it's been great to cover you here this season. Congratulations and keep on moving.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, who wants to come up next? All right, Flynn O'Lear here. Flynn, your night here for you here in the Spartans. A great victory, a walk-off victory here on the run rule, but talk to me about this senior leadership as a whole and what this program has meant to you in the last 4 years.
Well, I've only played for baseball here for 2 years, but the seniors did a good job leading us last year and just trying to be a good role model for the younger kids and show them how to go about practice hard, and keep their head on straight for the game.
Well, how about you as a senior leader now yourself? What are you telling to the underclassmen as you are finishing out your senior season?
Just pay attention and not goof off in practice, really.
All right, so you're the level head guy?
Just stay focused, yeah.
All right, another good approach to you at the plate, 2 for 4 today in the senior season. You got the start at the plate. Talk to me about what this season has meant for you guys as you continue on and hoping for a long postseason route.
Yeah, well, I think it means a lot to the seniors. We did good last year and got knocked out by Seagull Belgium, so I think all of us are hoping to make it back to the playoffs and hopefully have a good run again this year.
Well, Flynn, congratulations tonight. Keep on moving. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Drake Nitz, another great night for you at the plate. 3 for 4 here today. Got the walk-off win in the run rule style here. Senior night here for you in Rosendale. What has this senior squad meant for you playing here in Laconia?
It's been great. Played with these guys my whole life. It's been fun, and hopefully keep going the rest of the season.
Yeah, talk to me about your senior leadership. I know Flynn had mentioned just keeping the guys on focus, keeping them in line here at practice, but what have you done as a senior leader here for this squad, and what have you brought to the Laconia program?
Yeah, we got to keep them going. The pitchers, especially Tillman, Asher, and Caden, they're all young and fresh. Keep them going, have their backs in the field. They're free.
Absolutely. What's so special about this squad this year? You've been great at the plate so far this year. What's been special about this specific group of boys?
They got some fire in them. They like to play. A lot of guys, the younger guys, they like to play baseball. They do that all the time. Summer, in the winter, don't matter. They're playing baseball, so just got to keep it going.
We're committed to the game.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the senior night. It's been great. All right, we'll see if we can find Coach Smith here. He's coming. Great. How are you doing, Coach? Of course. Talk to me about this senior leadership here on senior night. You got the 5 seniors all making starts here tonight. What have they meant to this program here, especially this year in their senior year?
Yeah, they meant a lot. I really and truly enjoyed the seniors. Usually you can say a lot of times your season goes how your seniors go, and that's very true. That's how this year is going. I know there's a couple of them not getting as much time as they would have liked, or at the beginning, but again, they're taking advantage of the opportunities that they're given. They got a great attitude, and I really appreciate that. So I've been really happy with the senior group we got.
Yeah, you got a busy week ahead. You got 4 games here today. You do play on Friday?
Not this week.
Okay, so just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you got a full squad. Obviously, we saw it with your pitching changes that were happening, just getting the limits. Talk to me about the busy week you got ahead and as we end out in the Flyweight Conference.
Yeah, and it's not ideal. We did it a couple times tonight, but yeah, we were trying to keep everybody under that 30 mark. But to take guys out mid-bad, with the count the way it is and stuff like that, it's not ideal. But with the setup that we have with 3 conference games next, it was a little, we just had to be smart with it and wanted to go into the next 3 days with as many pitchers available as we could. So that's what we were doing. So. Yeah.
Absolutely. Coach, talk to me about Tillman Madigan. He's been great this season. Just in his sophomore campaign, he's been great on the bump for you guys, started today. Also great at the plate. Pretty much every game I've been to, he's got 3 or 4 hits on the day. He's been phenomenal. Talk to me about what he's meant to this squad, even as an underclassman.
Yeah, talk about underclassmen. I always have to remind myself, because between him and Drake, I've coached them in other sports, but it just seems like I always got to remind myself that they're only sophomores, and instead of I always think they're juniors for some reason. But
Jeff and I had that talk up in the booth before.
No, but you're right. Tillman is having an excellent year, and hopefully it continues. But yeah, you're right. To this start, he's having just a phenomenal year offensively, but then pitching too. He's just really stepped up, and he's become our leader, our ace of our staff essentially. And he's been doing really well there. So yeah, I've been happy with him both sides of the ball.
Of course. One more thing, just anything you want to say to your senior leaders here on senior night?
No, I just appreciate, like I said, all the hard work they've put in, coming to practice, the good attitudes, the leadership that they've given, both when they're on and off the field, and they're setting great examples for our underclassmen, and you can't ask for much more than that as a coach. So.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Coach. Good luck on the rest of the season. It's been great covering you so far.
Thanks a lot for being here.
Coach Schmidt here on the post-game show. It's been great. We'll send it back up to the booth. We'll hear some sponsors, some ads, and when we come back, we'll finish out the post-game show on JLS.
For 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Congratulations to the Fondy Cardinals baseball player number 3, Zach Zengel. He is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
Guderski and Espen Kettlehut drove a couple of runs with the Cardinals back in that Kimberly game. Here's the offering, and that's going to be a slow roller to the third baseman. All he can do is gobble, fire it across, and he's safe.
Yeah.
And that brings in 1.
Everything after 2.
Yep, he went home, went right on contact, did Grant Guderski, and he will score. Zengel reaches, we'll give him a hit on that. A slow roller. Good speed by Zengel to reach first. Run comes in. It's 4-2. Again, the Cardinals number 3, Zach Zengel. He is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is...
Welcome back here to the post-game show here on JLS Radio Plus Sports.
That was good helicopter stuff that we had going on, right?
It felt like we had a lot going on in our ears there for a second. A 12-2 victory for the Spartans here on home field in Rosendale. A walk-off victory with the run rule happening in the bottom of the 5th. We were talking about it. We didn't think they'd get it done, but a great end of their inning. Got some good hits out to right field. 12 hits for the 12 runs scored for the Spartans here today. They also drew 6 walks. They had a great approach at the plate.
Yeah, I thought that their offense, again, I've only seen them play once, maybe twice, but I know that they're very aggressive, and you had shared that as well in the pregame. They're a very aggressive approach at the plate. They're going after pitches because you know that the pitcher has to come towards you, right? I mean, why would you be out there if you're not going to be throwing strikes? So they do a great job of being aggressive and attacking the ball from the opposing pitchers out here, and it paid off. Now, were there a couple of errors out there? Definitely. But it's not because the ball wasn't. I mean, the ball was hit hard and tailing and dancing around out there. And again, if I looked at this correctly too, I still think that they had left 7 guys on base. If I remember correctly, taking a look at
they left 8 on base.
8 on base.
Well, I think that last one was the last. When I've ended the game, they left the runner at first.
Yeah,
with the walk-off style. So 7 left on base, an impressive number even while scoring 12 runs, to leave 7 out there and still get the job done in a walk-off fashion in the run rule. It was great for the offense here from Laconia.
What a fantastic senior night here for the seniors here for the Laconia Spartans. Again, getting a huge victory here, 12-2 over the Wautoma Hornets coming in here as the visitors, and a great job here by the home team in Laconia. Your final thoughts?
Well, congratulations to those 5 seniors here on senior night. Limited number of games left. They're hoping to push it as far as they can, but congratulations to Jack Renz, Flynn O'Lear, Drake Nitz, Wyatt Redmond, and Dylan Boyd on their senior campaign. Final thoughts is they did exactly what they needed to do in a non-conference matchup. They used as little pitching as they could. Only 3 pitchers. None of them got past the 30-pitch limit, so they're all fresh and ready to go for the week ahead. Great game, great win for the Spartans.
Yeah, and the Spartans, again, they do have, so as we take a look at the upcoming schedule here, they have a game tomorrow. I cannot recall if we are covering it or not. There was 4 different options that we have here, and I know that I'm going to be over at Mayville as they're going to be taking on WLA, and I believe that Justin is back at Lamira for baseball, as I believe that they're going to be taking on, I'm not even sure.
We got Springs at Lamira baseball tomorrow and WLA at Mayville baseball tomorrow. And then Thursday, we got the softball game, Lamira softball, Campbellsport at Lamira. And we'll be in Milwaukee covering CWC baseball in American Family Field. It'll be a really cool opportunity for us to cover a game at the Big Leagues Park.
Yeah, we get a chance to go see the Brewers, and then we get a chance to see CWC. And we may, in between there even, Springs is taking on Laconia here on Wednesday, and we're trying to see between myself and Justin if we can get here and possibly cover that, because it's coming down now to a championship here in the flyway, and it is really tight in the top there.
The top 4 teams are close together in the flyway.
Right, and that is those top 4 is Amarillo.
Yep.
And Laconia, Springs, Campbellsport are all right there, and WLA has the opportunity to knock
WLA's
any one of them off.
in that Force 5.
Right. So again, we're trying to get this a good coverage here as the flyway gets to wrap things up here. And then, as you mentioned, on Thursday we've got 2 games that we've got to also be covering here. We are jam-packed here.
Yes, we are.
As we wrap things up here. We talked about that the softball playoffs are starting already next week, and we've got a lot of great softball games that we're going to be covering as well. Dom, I want to thank you for the fantastic job of calling and continuing to keep track of the statistics. Aaliyah, fantastic job once again with the camera work. It is such a privilege to have you, both of you guys, on board and working here on Jeff's Livestream. The one thing that we like to do when we wrap things up here is we like to end in a prayer. So if you'd like to join me here quick. Heavenly Father, we want to give you all the thanks and the praise and the glory for this absolutely amazing day that you have created for us here on earth in the Rosendale area today. Absolutely a beautiful day for some baseball, and we are so blessed that we had the opportunity to see these amazing creatures that you created for us to get out here and to compete and show off their skills. And we know that that is all because of the blessing that you have bestowed upon them. We are also so blessed here at Jeff's Livestream to be able to bring these live streams out there to the people, and we continue to bring praise and glory to you for that opportunity, Lord. And we hope that when we are doing our broadcast that we bring glory to you. We also ask, Lord, that you will be with all of the folks who are here watching today, that they will have the opportunity to travel home safely here on after watching this contest tonight, and that they will have one more opportunity to bring praise and glory to you by you giving them that breath tomorrow to bring glory and honor to you. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Once again, thanks for joining me here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a diamond near us. Jeff Sauer signing off here for Aaliyah and Dominic Ackerman here on Jeff's Livestream.
It's our play of the game this week from Winnebago Lutheran Academy. The Vikings with a big 3-run blast to take the lead over Waupun this past Friday.
Payoff pitch coming, runners at first and second with 1 out. Swung on, out to left field. And that is going to go out of the ballpark. Home run over the left field. Well, It's a 3-run home run for Dragolovich. And the Warriors now will be trailing as the Vikings move in front 5-4.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lynn's Truck. Lynn's Truck. We got the trucks at Lynn's Truck.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.